What's up YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy and I'm here to show you 2015's first video entitled On the Web, episode number 1. Again, for refresher purposes, on the web videos are purchases that I've gotten online from websites such as eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, etc. So these are some pickups that I've had so far this year to begin the year. And there's some pretty good scores here. I'm going to start with this package here. I have a paper towel over the address just to protect the sender. But this is how I got the package. I'm going to put the two. I got another thing back here that I'm going to show last. But we're going to focus on this one first because this came first. This is how I got this package. I mean, of course not ripped open, but it was basically packed like that. It looks like a grocery bag. It was kind of funny because I was like, who would ship something in a grocery bag to somebody? This was a purchase off eBay, by the way, before I go anywhere with that. So let me show you what it entails. It's got 6 games in here. And I won the auction for 18 bucks and change. It was like 12 bucks shipping, but I got it for 6 bucks, the final bid. So these are the games that came inside. We have first Bard's Tale for the Xbox. I'm going to zoom out here because I'm still zoomed in from earlier. It comes complete. Discs are in great shape. I've looked at them all, so comes with that. Second game is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance for the Xbox. These are all Xbox games, by the way. Comes complete. It was a cheap price. It had like an hour left to go, and it was only at $1.25 for 6 games. So I decided to keep an eye on it. And the total of all these games value more than what I paid for it, so I did well. Third game is Gladius for the Xbox. It is complete also. I believe one game out of all these is missing a manual, otherwise the rest are complete. Fourth game is Kingdom Under Fire, The Crusaders. Complete as well. Fifth game is Myst 3 Exile. I had to look because I didn't know if all these little words were part of the title. This is the one that's only disc and art only. I need a manual for it, so if anybody has a manual for Myst 3, hit me up, as I'd probably deal for it. And the last game I got is Nightcaster for the original Xbox. Comes complete. So, again, 18 bucks for these 6 games. 3 bucks a game, that's not a bad price. I pay it all day long. So, now we're on to my Craigslist haul. This big box. It says Nintendo. Gonna put it down here so I can show you stuff easier. The deal with this, got all this for 60 bucks. The funny thing was, I went up to the guy to meet him at a location, and he started hitting me up saying that he got a bunch of offers from people after I had contacted him, saying they'd pay more money for it. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what that had to do with me, considering I was here to buy it for the price that he had it set for. Set for 60 bucks for all this stuff, and you'll see why he was trying. He probably should have went more for it. But, you know, it's on the ad, and I'm going to jump on it for that price. So, he asked me about a bunch of this stuff, if it was worth more money, and I told him, I didn't lie to him. I said that some of it is. That, you know, I'm a collector. I'm not a reseller. So who knows who was trying to contact him. It could have been a reseller. So he said give it to me on the fact that I'm a collector. We're going to try to talk over the heat here, as I was trying to beat this with the video before it came on, but I'm stuck doing it over it. So here we go. Starting for 60 bucks. Got a SNES. It's kind of dirty, a little clean up, and it should be okay. Need to hook it up to some cords and test it out. We have an assortment lot. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So, I'll show you what all is in here. We have a N64 black controller. Buttons seem to be okay. Stick is a little wiggly, but should be okay. I've seen worse. And we have an abundance of pile of wires over here that I'm dealing with. So, set these off to the side here. Fun part about boxes and people that just throw stuff in boxes don't really take much care to the cords. That's why I always try to wrap mine and keep them protected a little bit. Okay, here we go. Next item is a Sega Dreamcast controller. Buttons seem to be functionable. A little dirty, but you know, clean up job and it'll look fine. Then I get the other one out. I have another Dreamcast controller that I'm fishing out right now. I really should have went through this box before I did this video. Here you go. It's a transparent red and gray on the back Dreamcast controller. Again, buttons seem to work okay, so that's cool. Then we've got SNES controller with some bad wiring. I'm sure this may not be any good, but we'll test it and see. Because here's a bad spot right there. See how that works. And here's another Super Nintendo controller. Start button is pushed in. So this was going to need a lot of TLC if it's even salvageable. The wire here is all messed up. So some crappy SNES controllers, but luckily I have plenty of them. Next, another cool thing for my collection. I own Mario Paint, but I was missing a couple pieces to it. Here is the mouse, a little yellowed and dirty, but hopefully it'll clean up a little bit. So there's the mouse, and then there's the mouse pad for the Mario Paint game. So now I have that complete, except for the box, of course, box manual and all that. Got a random cigarette lighter cord for something. Don't know what it's for. Probably junk. Just something somebody threw in here. Then we have a coax cable, kind of like just the quick push-on ones. Don't know if that's any good. Then we have the RFU for a Nintendo. That's funny, they got that plugged into it. So, there's that. And then the rest are games and stuff that are in here besides this. Here's a cleaner. I don't know which one this is for. I assume Super Nintendo. But I'm not sure. If anybody knows which one that is, let me know. It's either Super Nintendo or Nintendo. Well, I want to say Super. So here we go. We're going to go with games. Save that one for last. Here are games I got. the Dual Test Drive 2, Total Carnage, NFL Quarterback Club 96. We have Primal Rage, a good cart sticker, all around cart condition, Super Mario All Stars. So I'll have to check all mine, maybe I'll hang on to that one. Another copy of Super Mario World. Seems like whenever you get an SNES, you always get one of these. Killer Instinct. And then the coup de grace of the SNES games that I got. Been wanting to get this, but didn't want to pay the price that everybody's wanting for it. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So that was an awesome score. That was one reason why I went to go for this deal. And then I got a Super Nintendo bottom sleeve. Then that's pretty much it here for SNES. The last stuff that's in here is NES games. So let's show you what we got here for SNES. We got Back to the Future 2 and 3. We got Legacy of the Wizard, Captain Skyhawk, a pretty decent price game, which I never heard of it before. Crashing the Boys Street Challenge, pretty decent sticker on it too, so that's cool. Probably the worst condition one out of all of them, Dick Tracy. It's got all the stupid Blockbuster stickers on it. Hopefully I can clean that up. That one goes separate. Kings of the Beach. The Simpsons. Bart versus the Space Mutants. Another copy of Super C. So one of my Super Cs will be available for trade if anybody would need that. I'm looking for a few games, so if you're interested in that, let me know. We could work out something on a trade, hopefully. And then the last game I got, another cool game I like playing for the the NES, was Wizards and Warriors. So that was it for the $60 Craigslist ad. The last part of the on the web that I got was one solo purchase again from eBay just recently. This is probably by far one of my favorite NES games to have. So I paid a decent price for it, probably about the going price for it. 30 bucks shipped, but good condition cart and all overall. I got me a copy of River City Ransom. Clean label, everything. Pins look good. So, definitely was happy when I seen this and nobody had bidded on it. It was $24.99 plus $5.95 shipping. So that's why I said about 30 bucks. But yeah, that'll do it for my On the Web episode number 1. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the awesome purchases that I got, and hopefully you agreed with it, because I thought these were epic scores here myself. Even if you don't, doesn't matter. I'm the one that bought it, so it made me happy, so who cares? In the next couple days, I'm going to try to get the filming done for the 2,000 sub contest. I am going through trying to write down rules and stuff, and then I need to go through and find out stuff to give away, because I'm going to make it a pretty awesome haul. Somebody's going to get lucky and win something nice. So stay tuned. Hopefully that video will be up within the week here. So until then, enjoy the videos that I post till then, and happy hunting to you guys, and have a good day. Peace.